All right, what is up? I am back. I had some technical difficulties. So, jumping off, we're going to start with this rune that we have today. This is a rune for peacefulness. So, I'm sending some peacefulness to my Aries. And throughout this, I'm going to be sending y'all some Reiki vibes. If y'all want to receive it, just say in your mind, I intend to receive. Something else that I want to show you real quick is this bitchin' obsidian wire wrap pendant that I made prior to starting this. I'm going to be making a pendant before I do these videos just to keep myself on it. So we're going to get into what I call the anchor card for your week. And the anchor card for your week is kind of going to be this general theme. And I'm going to dig into this Tao Oracle deck. Okay. And we have abundance. So this card says plenty, profusion, generosity, fertility, ripeness, inner riches, reaping rewards, culmination, and harvest. So if you've been working towards something, you are going to be rewarded. And there's more than you can actually even use coming up, whether that be in romance, money, whatever. And sometimes it may not feel like things are abundant, but you got to dig deep and you will see that you have more than you could ever want 9 times out of 10. So we're going to get into our first tarot card of the day. And we have the shaman, also the magician in traditional tarot. And this character here is really saying we create our reality. They have all of the various elements in them, just like we all have all of the aspects of the elements. So you have air, which is mind. You have water, which is emotions. You have the pentacles, which is earth. And you have, fire, which is creativity. So you have all of these various things, and what you do with them is what you will get. And if you are in that magician space or that shaman space, you are going to be creating abundance. You are going to be creating what you want in life. And abundance attracts abundance. That's just the way that it works. So put your mind out there, get your mind right, and the rest will follow. I can guarantee. Now we're going to pull a card that is relative to, we'll go with love. We'll see what's coming up in love. You have the Queen of Stones. Stones is cups in traditional tarot. And this is a woman who is swimming through her emotions. So you're going to be cultivating emotional awareness. You might be having a deepening connection with a woman who is swimming through her emotions. Or you're just going to really be having this deep emotional connection in regards to relationships. And if you're single, this can indicate a deepening relationship with yourself and a more abundant awareness of what you need to be happy and what you need to do to be able to have a healthy relationship. We're going to pull another general card for your theme, which is going to be from the Tao Oracle. And it is revolution, transformation, a radical change, give up the old to make way for the new, a quantum leap. So in order for things to move forward, sometimes we have to stop telling ourselves these old stories. Aries, sometimes you can be a little bit acclimated to telling yourselves these same old stories, is what this is telling me. You got to let it go. You got to let go of trying to push through situations that don't work. And you've got to be prepared for new circumstances that you couldn't even fathom. Get ready for the change. It's going to come so quickly. It's going to snap you out of whatever's going on in life. So next, we're coming up on, we'll go with career. Oh, you have the Two of Bones here. So bones in this deck is relative to wands. And the way that this is represented here is this person kind of losing sense of themselves. So in your career in the coming week, you might be losing touch with who you really are, and you might not like what you see. But the reality is, what you're seeing is a projection. You're not seeing yourself as you truly are. Let me hold this up again so you can look at the imagery, because I'm an intuitive tarot reader and I don't traditionally stick to the book definition, but this character is seeing themselves differently than how they actually look. So having that emotional awareness and understanding that you are creating your reality, like in the shaman, is going to be crucial for this, because we have to pull back. Sometimes we lose ourselves so much in our work or our career, all these external factors, we don't see who we really are. And I've even seen something saying something along the lines of a different version of us exists in every person that we meet. Sometimes I don't even know myself on a deep level till afterwards. This is telling you to pull back and say, maybe you're not as bad as you seem, or not as unpleasant as you might think. You got to let it go. And that goes back to the revolution, shedding those layers and seeing what comes up. We're going to do another Tao Oracle card here. Resoluteness. That's a very good card to have for your week overall, I feel like. And it says, determination, no compromises, unwavering focus, inner resolve, integrity, a test of character, self-examination. So in order to move through this issue with work, and also to have this sudden change, you have to have resoluteness of character to really cultivate the experience that you want. And self-examination is fundamental for all of these things that have come up in your cards. So I think that the general theme for my Aries is going to be this this self-evaluation, this deep understanding, this looking at themselves and really figuring out what they want and figuring out what actions they have to take to get it, and not making any excuses, but pulling together all of their abundant resources to create this sudden shift in themselves. I'm going to do a quintessence card real quick. And while I add these numbers up, I just want to say that you can donate to this if you like. The links are below. You can check out my website. I have an actual podcast that I do too, the Spiritual Phoenix podcast. And if you want to listen to this while you're on the go, I have the Tarot Cast, which will be on all podcasting platforms. But for now, you can check it out on Anchor, and there is a link for that below. So we have 1 from the shaman. We have 12 from the Knight of Stones, 2 from the Two of Bones, 55. What's up, Flying Flowers? How you doing? Oh, you left already. Bullocks. 55, 43, 49. So 13, 15. 15 plus 55 is 70. 113. 113. Oh, you're still here. That's what's up. I'm just doing this quintessence real quick, and then we will get your your summary for your week. I have a question for you too once I get this done. 143 plus 49, 2, 1, 162. So would you prefer... Yeah, I'm doing readings for the collective of Aries. You got it correct. So would you prefer 18 or 9 for your quintessence card? Your choice. 9? Okay, give me 1 second. We'll see what comes up for you. And if you want to subscribe and like this video, I will also pull a card for you specifically. Let me see here. 9. Oh, nice. The Taming Power of the Small. It's a very beautiful card. And we'll get into what it says. Self-restraint, self-sufficiency, careful preparations, resourcefulness, minor impediments, Adaptability. Okay. So what this card is really saying ties in with everything else. It's all these subtle shifts in our life that are going to make the big difference. We have to use our determination and all of our resources that we have at hand to make stuff happen how we want it to. And I feel that's a good way to close it. And we will do Flying Flowers card for them real quick. And if you catch me while I'm live and you like and subscribe, you can also get a free card. Whoa. That bridge there did not shuffle well. Okay. So let's see what your card is. You got 21, the World. And this is largely saying that you're coming to the end of a cycle and a new cycle is beginning. It actually ties in with the one Tao Oracle card, Revolution, which is in there. It's going to be a continuation of some things you were working on, but it's going to be rising to a new level. Okay. See, there you go. New things are occurring, and you're going to start this whole process through the major arcana again. And you're going to have a lot more insight and power behind you. Just be open to the journey and hang in there. That was your card there, Flying Flowers. It was 21. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you haven't dropped a like yet on the video, Flying Flowers, please do so. And yeah, be well, people. Peace.